Hello, and welcome to our deep dive into the future. We've just returned from the dazzling spectacle of the Consumer Electronics Show 2026, and I must say, this year was different. The usual cacophony of bigger screens and faster chips was still there, but it was underscored by a profound and unifying theme: the dawn of embodied intelligence. For years, we've talked about artificial intelligence as a disembodied force in the cloud. In 2026, AI is putting on its work boots, growing limbs, and stepping out of the virtual world into our physical reality. Today, we're going to unpack the most significant announcements from CES 2026, analyze the critical issues at play, and explore what this all means for the future of humanity. Let's begin with the most tangible manifestation of this trend: the rise of physical AI and robotics. The star of the show, without a doubt, was Boston Dynamics' Atlas. We've seen Atlas do backflips and parkour in carefully choreographed videos, but this year, thanks to an integration with Google's Gemini AI, Atlas is thinking for itself. It can now understand natural language commands, navigate unfamiliar environments, and even identify and manipulate objects it has never seen before. This is a monumental leap, moving Atlas from a lab curiosity to a viable platform for real-world labor. Imagine a construction site where autonomous machines don't just follow a pre-programmed path, but reason through obstacles, or a disaster zone where robots can navigate treacherous terrain to rescue survivors. This is the future that Boston Dynamics is building, and it's closer than you think. Of course, Atlas isn't the only robot vying for a place in our lives. LG showcased its CLOID robot, a friendly-looking assistant designed to help with household chores. While still in the concept phase, CLOID represents a significant investment by a major consumer electronics company in the domestic robotics market. The dream of a robot butler is still a long way off, but the practical applications of household robotics are becoming increasingly clear. From folding laundry to unloading the dishwasher, these machines are being designed to take over the mundane tasks that consume so much of our time, freeing us up for more creative and meaningful pursuits. But what's powering this robotic revolution? The answer lies in the incredible advancements in AI infrastructure and computing. NVIDIA, a company that has become synonymous with the AI boom, once again took center stage at CES with the announcement of its Vera Rubin architecture. This new GPU architecture, named after the astronomer who discovered dark matter, is a quantum leap in performance. With more than triple the speed of its predecessor, the Blackwell model, and the ability to run inference 5 times faster, Rubin is designed to handle the complex agent-style AI workloads that are becoming increasingly common. This isn't just about making our current AI models faster. It's about enabling a whole new generation of AI that is more capable, more efficient, and more intelligent than anything we've seen before. And it's not just about raw power. The Vera Rubin architecture is also significantly more energy efficient, addressing one of the most pressing concerns in the AI industry: the massive energy consumption of large-scale AI models. As AI becomes more pervasive, its environmental impact will become an increasingly important issue. NVIDIA's focus on energy efficiency is a welcome and necessary step in the right direction. The company has also announced that major cloud providers like Amazon Web Services, as well as leading AI labs like OpenAI and Anthropic, are already lining up to use the new platform. This widespread adoption will ensure that the power of the Rubin architecture is accessible to developers and researchers around the world, accelerating the pace of AI innovation even further. The world of tomorrow will not only be more intelligent, but also more visually stunning. CES 2026 showcased a dazzling array of new display technologies, with micro RGB emerging as the clear winner. This new technology, which uses red, green, and blue LEDs instead of white backlights, offers brighter, more color-accurate images and smaller, more customizable dimming zones for better contrast. Samsung wowed the crowd with a mammoth 130-inch micro RGB concept model, while LG showcased its own lineup of micro RGB TVs in more consumer-friendly sizes. But it wasn't just about bigger and brighter screens. We also saw transparent OLED displays that can turn a window into a smart screen, spatial 3D hologram displays that bring digital content to life, and even a TV from Amazon, the Ember Artline, that doubles as a piece of art. As our devices become more intelligent, the question of where that intelligence resides becomes increasingly important. For years, the answer has been the cloud, but at CES 2026, we saw a clear shift towards edge AI, where processing is done on the device itself. This move is driven by two key factors: privacy and speed. By keeping data on the device, we can ensure that our personal information is not being sent to the cloud. And by processing data locally, we can reduce latency and improve the responsiveness of our devices. Lenovo's keynote at the Spectacular Sphere emphasized this trend with their theme of Smarter AI for All, showcasing a future where AI is not just in the cloud, but on our laptops, our phones, and even in our cars. Nowhere is the impact of edge AI more apparent than in the automotive industry. The car is no longer just a mode of transportation. It's becoming a sentient being, a proactive assistant that anticipates our needs and keeps us safe. Sony Honda Mobility's Afeela, which is moving into pre-production, is a prime example of this trend. With over 40 sensors and a powerful AI brain, Afeela is designed to be more than just a car. It's a companion. And NVIDIA is providing the software to power this new generation of software-defined vehicles with its Alpamayo platform, an open AI model that uses vision language action models to handle rare and unfamiliar driving scenarios. This is a crucial step towards achieving the dream of fully autonomous vehicles, and it's happening now. The home is also being transformed by this wave of embodied intelligence. Samsung's bespoke AI appliances, from refrigerators that can recognize food items and suggest recipes to laundry machines that can automatically select the optimal wash cycle, are turning our homes into smart, responsive environments. And it's not just about convenience. These devices are also designed to be more energy efficient and sustainable, helping us to reduce our environmental footprint. But perhaps the most delightful example of embodied intelligence in the home comes from an unexpected source: Lego. The new Lego Smart Brick, a standard-sized brick with a tiny computer inside, is a revolutionary new toy that can sense motion, orientation, and even its distance from other smart bricks. This is not just a toy, it's a platform for creativity and learning, a way for children to engage with technology in a hands-on, intuitive way. Finally, CES 2026 also gave us a glimpse into the more distant future, with showcases of quantum computing and advancements in accessibility tech. The new CES Foundry, dedicated to the next thing, featured live demos of quantum-driven breakthroughs that promise to solve some of the world's most complex problems. And on the accessibility front, the Naki Neural Earbuds, a 2026 Innovation Award winner, allow users to control digital devices with subtle facial gestures and even brainwaves. This is a powerful reminder that the ultimate goal of technology is not just to create smarter machines, but to empower humanity, to break down barriers, and to create a more inclusive and equitable world for all. CES 2026 was more than just a trade show. It was a declaration of a new era. An era where intelligence is no longer confined to the digital realm but is woven into the very fabric of our physical world. The implications are profound and the challenges are many. But as we stand at the dawn of this new age, one thing is clear. The future is not something that happens to us. It is something we build. And the tools to build that future are now in our hands. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, stay curious,